So what's going on, Gas Gang? Today we're hitting you with a highly modified old school octane filled matchup between two four-wheel drive converted savage early 90s car scene legends and two owners who come to absolutely send them. Stay tuned for this one, it's gonna be sick. Let's get it. To officially gas. Let's get it. For the best in universal premium ester-containing engine oils and fuel additives for both petrol and diesel engines, check the links in the description. So welcome back to the OG battles here at the mighty MANNOL Battlegrounds, where enthusiasts step up to let their cars do the talking. And today we've got a pair of savage old school lightweight four-wheel drive converted engine swapped manual beasts. Today it's four-wheel drive Vauxhall Nova versus four-wheel drive VW Golf, and it's gonna be savage. And in partnership with Race Logic, we're going to be carrying out two sets of races. First up today, it's a quarter-mile roll race. Next up, it's a drag race to the quarter mile. All races are best of 3, and the V-Box Performance Box Touch will be recording data such as 0 to 60s, quarter-mile times, and more to let you know how these savages perform. Let's get over and meet the cars and their owners. So first up today, introducing David to the channel, who's pulled up in his killer 1990 2-litre inline 4-cylinder turbo VXR powered 550 brake horsepower, 520 Newton meter Vauxhall Nova built by David himself and tuned by JSG Performance. Mods coming up. And he's going to be stepping up against and welcoming back Robert to the battles in his crazy 1991 650 brake horsepower, 880 Newton meter, 3-litre 6-cylinder VR6 D-stroked R30 turbo powered Mark II Golf, built by Richie at TWR Autosport and tuned by John Lamsley at Quantum Tuning. Mods coming up. So first up today is the roll races, but before we get cracking, let's get a couple of sound checks. Okay, so let me know what sounded best, the inline 4 turbo or the VR6 turbo, and let's race.
Well, let's see what happens. Send it.
Expectations for the day. I don't know who's going to win or lose, but I'm racing one sick little Nova. I absolutely love them things, one of my childhood cars. The only thing I can guarantee is I'm going to have an absolute fucking blast.
Launch probably got no chance. Putting my sleeves up for this one, mush.
Alright, so I'm gonna say the Golf took it, yeah, but it looked like there was a moment where it was quite close. I'm not sure. Let's find out exactly what happened. Finish line. Who won that and by how much?
half a car length to the Golf.
Hey! We got a race on our hands, lads. Let's go.
Come on! That was fucking brilliant! Oh, what a fucking rush. This is better than sex.
And in an incredible first run down the strip, the pair do not disappoint, duking it out all the way to the line. However, the Golf just manages to take the win, literally beating the Nova by a bumper. Mad. Let's line them back up and go again. I'm going to say the Golf once again, but it couldn't have been by a lot. It looks like the Nova, the power delivery looks a lot smoother from where I'm standing. I know when I drove that car, it's an absolute savage, so God knows what's going on in the cabin. I'm going to say Golf. Let's find out by how much. Finish line. Who won that and by how much?
So that was a full car length to the Golf.
A car length to the Golf. Mad.
That Nova, sick.
And in another legendary run down the strip from the pair, once again, that savage Golf manages to hold the Nova off, beating him to the line by around a car's length. Madness. So let's take a look over at the fastest 100 to 200 kph times achieved during the runs using a VBox PBT. And very interestingly, the Nova actually records the fastest time, going 100 to 200 in a rapid 6.98 seconds. The Golf, not too far off pace, runs a best time of 7.30 seconds. Mad. However, both lads not quite fast enough to chart with the Elite 15. That's data to confuse the results. But it's first to the line, not the fastest time, and Rob takes the first win for the Germans. Next up is the drag races, and this is where things get interesting. Place your bets and let's get it. Ready, set, Cool. I'm not gonna lie, the Nova left different, and then it looks like he fluffed his second, I don't know, he fluffed the gear change. But that Golf, woo! Launch control ringing off there, just overpowered everything, got his gears right and came all the way to the end. Do I even need to ask who won that? The Golf won that. Take my word for it, Matt.
Fullsendit.com, come on.
And in a dramatic start, the Nova gets out of the hole first, but just can't find second. The Golf grips and dips, rowing them gears all the way to victory. Let's line them back up and go again. Ready, go!
Help if I turn the Haldex on, wouldn't it?
So things just happen the opposite way round here. Old cars. A strange start from the Nova. Kind of rolled into it, then probably couldn't grab second again. The Golf, we're about to find out. What happened there, brother?
I'll try and turn the Haldex on this time, shall I?
Oh, use front wheel drive? I thought, hang on, yeah, there was a lot of smoke coming from the front tyres there. All right, cool. All right, so is it 1-1? Is it 1-1? I don't even know right now. We'll see. Depends on what mood I'm in. Let's line them back up and I'll tell you after that race.
I'm ready now.
Ready? 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 Set, go! Definitely Golf got off there. I'm feeling like that Nova's having, it's not having the best time getting to second gear. Let's find out. I know the Golf won, but let's find out by how much, because it looked like the Nova was pulling back top end. Finish line. Who won that and by how much?
So the Golf won that, and it was a pretty big gap.
Pretty big gap, that explains it all. So, I don't know, man. I want to see both of these boys get off the line. You know what I mean? I'm gonna speak to them nicely and see if matey in a Nova will send it. We'll send it properly. And if so, we'll run one more, bonus round. And the VR6 Golf absolutely tears down the runway and takes the win cleanly. The Nova just won't let David grab second, and he comes last, a train length behind.
I can't get second though. It just won't go into second. No, it just won't go in. Just like there's nothing there.
What, even when you're driving slow?
I know I can get it normal, but when you launch it and you give it a second, you even try like 2-3 times, it just won't go in. Yeah.
Alright,
I had the handbrake on. I'm not shitting you, I've just took it off. That whole run, I had the handbrake was partially on.
I tried, you know what? I'm gonna do a second gear launch.
Second gear?
Fuck it, innit?
Alright. No way.
Yeah.
All right, cool. He's going to try and do a second gear launch because he can't get second gear.
Do you want me to wait till he goes?
Oh, you want to give him a hit?
I'll give him a hit.
He's saying he'll give you the hit. He'll let you get the hit and then he'll chase you. No.
I like him. We're bringing him back.
He said he don't want no special treatment.
Love
it's
it.
man on man here, yeah?
Wicked.
All right, cool. Go with the drop of the arms, yeah?
Yeah.
Just do this up. All right, cool. So it's been arranged. One final send. Let's see what happens for the culture. Ready? Ready, set, go! No joke. That Golf is so angry. Shout out to Rob. He drives it too. Both of these lads drive their cars. It's just a shame that Nova can't get it into second gear, man. But once he's on boost, I know it is a madness. But anyway, that was definitely the Golf by a train length.
That Nova, gangster. What a f***ing flow.
And credit to David for sending it in second, but the Nova's just way off boost. And once again, Rob takes the win by a train length. And that was definitely all she wrote. So let's take a look at the fastest quarter mile and 0 to 60 times achieved during the runs using a V-Box PBT. And unsurprisingly, Rob's Golf goes fastest, covering the quarter mile in just 11.30 seconds at a speed of 125 miles per hour. The Nova, struggling with second, runs a best time of 13.11 at a speed of 120 miles per hour. However, both lads not quite quick enough to chart with the all-wheel drive manual top 15. And then taking a look over at the fastest 0 to 60 times achieved, once again the Golf proves fastest, hitting 60 in just 3.46 seconds. The Nova runs a best 0 to 60 time of 5.41 seconds. However, once again, both lads just off pace to chart with the top 15. And both rounds go to Rob and his Savage R30 Turbo VR6 Mark II Golf. Congrats, bro. So today, we lined up two iconic but savage four-wheel drive swapped old school cars to see what happens when two bonkers builds collide. And in the rolls at least, it did not disappoint, with ultra close edge of your seat analog racing. The Nova at a 100 bhp per tonne disadvantage, but a 30 bhp per tonne weight advantage, just misses out on a win, but records a stronger mid-range, showing just how savage that little ripper is. Unfortunately, on the drags, it seems his single plate clutch may have been holding him back, not allowing the first to second shift on the limit. The Golf takes all race wins today repeatedly, with Rob putting on a show as usual, absolutely sending his monstrous Mark II R30 Turbo Golf down the strip, showing just how capable his car is, running strong times throughout the day. A massive shout out to both lads for pulling up in their crazy builds and sending them for the culture. So let me know down below in the comments, if we were back in the 90s and you could only pull up to the local car meet in one, which would it be and why? And if you have enjoyed today's races, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't miss another battle by smashing that notifications bell. And we'll be back, same place, same time, with another crazy OG battle. Peace out.